To Operation Unite's annual concert and awards ceremony. My name is Elena Mosley. I'm the director of Operation Unite. Every year we get together to honor our students who have participated in the Operation Unite programs, students who have been a part of our awards program for seniors. Operation Unite Education and Cultural Arts Center is on 360 Columbia Street, on the next block over, and I believe we are like in our 21st year. We started with programs in the community and expanded to so many different types of programs. Our main program is Youth in Action. Our Youth in Action is our youth empowerment program, which allows our students to get the support that they need to assist them in graduation. And most of the programs that we do are somehow connected to getting that scholarship for college, and at the least walking across the stage and getting that diploma. Our Youth in Action Awards are the high school students who are part of our Youth Empowerment Program. These students at Operation Unite do so many different things. When they finish lining up, they will each tell you like one thing, one program that they participate in. Some students come to us for different reasons. We've had students who have been with us 1 year, 6 months, 3 years. Jennifer Ben, who's helping with the awards, is another graduate. She has returned this year, like John Nathan. She's returning. Jennifer Ben is attending Hardwick, right? Hardwick? Hardwick. And Jen came to us very shy, and I have to tell you, when she finished with Operation Unite, she ended up being our youth team leader. We took a group to Polissa, Uganda last July, and she was our team leader for the 5 high school students that went. And her leadership skills and ability just blossomed as she came along. So, and she's also enrolled in an accelerated program. So very proud of Jennifer. Thank you for coming back to assist. And you holding out flowers is Bernadette Martin, who's part of Martin AV Media, and they are videotaping today. That's Todd Martin, so thank you both, and thank you for assisting. I'm going to start with our first year students. So you might have to watch out a little bit. You're gonna come up, and our first year student is Tammy A. Virgo. She finished 1 year at Columbia Green, and also just went across the stage at Hudson High School. Yeah. Tammy A. Virgo. Next we have Ramisa Tasneem. Ramisa came to us. Congratulations. Thank you. Let me shake your hand, Tammy. Ramisa came to us through the YES program at Hudson High, a youth employment program to let the young people know what it's like to go out in the field and intern in different places in the community and businesses. And she came to Operation Unite and has officially joined us for our summer program. Thank you, Ramisa. Okay. You guys want to keep front? We're videotaping. Okay, next we have Sharif Khan. Thank you, Sharif. Sharif is also part of the same YES program that I spoke about that Ramisa was in at Hudson High. Ramisa and Sharif are really accelerating. Not everybody gets invited to stay along with our program. And Sharif has already been asking about college and what he has to do and what applications I can show him and how he can get there. So I'm excited about Sharif being part of our program. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, next we have Humaira Khan. Thank you. Humaira is a junior, so she's going to be on the senior track next year. And Humaira came to us. Humaira got hired as a tutor to help some of our younger students. So that just lets you know what kind of student she is. And we are, of course, glad to have her on board. She's going to be on our senior track. Senior track means that when you start on the senior track, all the other things that we do, you do them, but you have one day a week where you only come in to study, get your college essays ready, get your scholarship essays ready, so that you can be supported. The support that I'm talking about is done by our main tutor. She is a former English faculty member from Hudson High. She was the department chair. She taught remedial and English 101 at Columbia Green College. And she is super with our students. And this is Gail Wheeler. Talk about senior track. Okay, and now we have John Macker. John Macker, you met on the drums. You also met John on the piano. John came to us, I think, in 8th grade. He had to do a community service project for 10 hours, and while he was there, he heard the music program going. He joined in as a piano student, and we've been happy to have John ever since. And he's also going to be senior track next year. Okay, and now we have one of our proud seniors, Christina Mittermeier. Christina is our second year. She came to us, and Christina had the wonderful honor also to receive an award from Operation Unite for her role and leadership role in the Hudson Youth Government Program, which she received at her senior awards ceremony. Congratulations, Christina. And now we have also, we're doing our second year again. This young lady is phenomenal. She acts like she's a senior. I think she's going to take over the world. I think she was born and she came out pointing, you do this, you do that, and then she smiles. She is great. This is Atia Beg. Atia just came back from I am a Hudson Rotarian, and we have a youth leadership program called RILA, and Atia was selected, and she just came back the day before yesterday, so she's really, really gearing up for leadership. Okay, and next we have another senior in our program. You heard him on the drums. He started drumming at 7 or 8, and then he crossed over and started participating in the dance programs. He played football, he did a lot of things, and he also works at the after-school program in Hudson. But one day a week, he came back to Operation Unite to participate in the senior track program. He is an aviation student. He got his pilot license before he got his driver's license. He showed me pictures of my house, flying over in Clark. I found your house, Ms. Mosley, all these wonderful things. And he worked really hard. But I have to say again, he worked really hard, but he needed to know what the path was to get to where he was going. He wouldn't have gotten there without the help of Senior Track, without Gail Wheeler, and being a member of our Youth Empowerment Program. So this is Javor Daniel Brown. I'm growing, I'm trying to get there. I love taking pictures next to Javor. He started, he was like this. Okay, and now we're going to just talk about the other students in the program who are volunteers. You can be a part of our Youth in Action program just by knocking on our door and saying, I want to participate in what you do and to have some of the services that you provide. Some of the students just come to everything that we do. This student is away. He's at the Boys State trip week that some of the students are on, and we have 2 that are on it. Oswaldo, who is our classical piano student, is at that weekend, and this student, Jose Melendez, is also attending, so he wasn't able to come. Jose, I have to say, we serve dinner at the Salvation Army once a month. Anything that we're doing, Jose takes advantage of. So I just want to say thanks to Jose. I know he's not here, but the friends could tell him that we're glad to have him for our volunteer. Okay, and our next student is not here as well. Her name is Shaniqua Tomlinson. At least I didn't see her come in. Shaniqua started in our dance program at age 3, started traveling. She's a wonderful dancer, and she started participating in many different things in the high school, but she stayed with Operation Unite, and we got her involved with the senior track again this year, so we wanted to recognize her as a volunteer, and that's Shaniqua Tomlinson. So we have a big group here, and I want to move the program along. So is there 2 volunteers? How about a guy and a girl who would tell something that you do special at Operation Unite? Okay, John.
One thing we do special at Operation Unite is we volunteer, specifically at the second show of the street and at the Salvation Army. And we volunteer because, like people said before, we want to give back to the community, and all the proceeds go towards the community in Operation Unite. And another thing we do is I went on the trip to Uganda last year, and while we were in Uganda, we went to this village in Uganda. It was called Kalissa, and we visited hospitals, and we volunteered, and we went to schools. We went to secondary school and primary school, and we just taught the kids English and stuff like that. And it was a very good experience. I really liked it.
One of the things I enjoyed at Operation Unite was Youth Government Day. It was my first year doing it. Unfortunately, my first year I had my wisdom teeth removed, so I couldn't participate. But I thought it was really fun to plan it, and just being there. I was the mayor. I had the opportunity of being the mayor that day, and it was nice to understand more about Hudson's government program, or not program, Hudson's government. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Christina. The Hudson Youth Government Program, we take an average of 17 students, anywhere between like 12 to 30 students, and they come out for the day, and we spend a day at City Hall. But we attend 2 meetings a month in the evening, so that the planning committee, which is mostly this core group, plans the event just like a conference, and they plan the topics and write it out and get their debates together, and they do a really, really good stand-up job. So, like I said, Christina received that award this year, as well as Craig Henderson. Craig Henderson could not be here. He is away at a weekend that has to do with he just turned Eagle Scout, and this other group that he does. They're so involved, I can't keep them straight. But he sent me a nice letter letting me know he could not be here, and they also received the awards. So thank you so much for Youth in Action students. Congratulations. Okay, we're just going to move a little bit in our program as we get ready for the Latin presentation. At this time, we'd like to recognize the academic excellence students. Okay, and again, these students should have received their awards prior to today, either at their senior awards ceremony or in school by their guidance counselors. Okay, so I'd like to start again with Chatham High School, and Casey Rose from Chatham High School, academic excellence. Congratulations. From Taconic Hills, Allison Skimmerhorn. Congratulations. Great. Okay. For Taconic Hills, I know, let's see. Yeah, no, sorry. Catskill High School, Lindsay Johnson could not be here. She's already on her college orientation, but her mom came today. Can her mom stand up? Yep, there she is. You saw the student before, and this typically happens with us at Operation Unite. We just get so taken by the passion of what's going on with the students, and sometimes students receive both awards, academic excellence as well as community service. So our academic excellence for Hudson High Tech Valley is Rokia Sultana. And it was very hard for us, and we realized that we had another young man who just really swept us away with his application, and that is Wahidul Islam, Academic Excellence Honorable Mention. Wahidul. Okay. I believe these are all of our academic excellence students that are here. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank you. And this is also the time that we'd like to thank the parents. So could the parents of our students please stand up? So we know how hard you work to get here. And you have, like I said, we all serve as role models. And is there anything that you could say, because you have an audience of younger folks coming up behind you as well as other high school students around, to help them to get to where you've gotten to today?
Okay, so I think I came in the United States at 2011, so at first I thought it's going to be so hard to get good grades and something, but I figured out that it's not that hard. You just have to have a good motivation, and if you have a student should have good grades for his career, career, and obviously for going to a good college, and obviously for a scholarship. And I also want to thank Operation Unite to giving me this scholarship, and thank you. That's it.
So as cliche as it sounds, my motivation was honestly my parents. They worked very hard to give me a life that they weren't able to have, and I tried to take every opportunity I could have, and I'd like to think that I have. And I would just say, go for everything, do what you're interested in. I think that's it.
I would say like time management skills, like I acquired, that was the most important to balance like family, friends, and academics, and also to take every opportunity you can and try like different things, and you'll find like your passion or like what you want to do in college. Thank you, Operation Unite.
For me, it was mostly my family, and then also getting involved with many of my school programs, like the Fall Festival of Shakespeare that Chatham is a part of, and also Drama Club. And I've also been doing tap dancing since I was 4 years old, so that really helped me being able to know people and getting to know everyone that I could. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And again, we're going to take a group picture at the end. Let's hear it again for our academic excellence students.